We got Monotone Cove back in here, We here to talk about this shit real quick. Yeah, heard me. Now, we here to talk about this shit now. Y'all know I fuck with Nipsey Hussle. That was my dog. That Long Live King Nip. Marathon continues. You already know what it is. I'm running my marathon. Both of us running doesn't mean we rocking to the same destination. I'm running to my shit. When I stop, it's when I stop. You hear me? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? RP my nigga Nip. You hear me? All love to above. You hear me? But now we're here to talk about this little situation, because basically, his accused murderer. The case has been going on. He's been trying to do the little insanity thing. Trying to get over there. He's been pleading the thing like, it was like a reactionary or whatever. Trying to say it wasn't like premeditated or whatever. Basically, they're trying to give him a lot of time. He ain't trying to take all that time, and he's trying to do the insanity plea as well, trying to get less time. Which, again, as a lawyer, is a smart play. I ain't gonna do that, as we seen it. And again, I do fuck with Nipsey Hussle, but like every nigga knows, and I see a lot of these commenters saying like it's off some like gang banging shit. Like Nipsey was a lot of things, but he was also a hood nigga, which is fucking true, and I don't see anything wrong with that, honestly. But with that being said, if I used to come from where I come from, I jack that, whatever, I'm building businesses and shit. When the time I was running around and I was doing my thing, nigga, if you was snitching, you was snitching. I can't associate with you. It is what it is. Now, if a motherfucker take that to heart and come blick me, it is what it is. Plus, that nigga kicked him in the, yo, bro, that nigga has some hatred for Nip. Just because he said that, bro. And that's wild that in the thing it says, yo, the nigga went to go eat and then came back. Yo, that's wild. The nigga went to go eat, bro. What? So like, man. And then also, how long was they outside? That's also another question I had. Like, again, I understand he owned the store, he chilling, he vibing, but like, still, how long this nigga was outside? The fuck? But anyways, with that being said, it's just why as it's going on, they playing the thing. So it says here that Nipsey Hussle's accused murderer attacked in jail. So we're here to talk about that. Now I was going to do a whole thing about the little case and everything going on. Basically, him trying to get the insanity plea. And it wasn't premeditated, some gangbanging shit. And academics made that claim, which I do want to discuss. But even that said, he got attacked and just we're going to talk about, which, of course, bro, if y'all don't know, like, when this happened, like, yo, I think they burned down his mama house. They tried to set his mama house on fire. They tried to set his sister, like, the nigga daddy or brother or whoever, that they got shot. Like, bro, it was wildin'. The police literally came out and said, we got to find him before the streets find him. That's how you know LA a different place. I told you, gang banging like religion out there is different. Leave it alone. You don't understand. That's why that bullshit Flacco be getting to at No Jumper and AD and Sharp be telling that nigga to chill. Cause they be getting calls about him and he be doing too much. That nigga should shut nigga. If there's one thing I know about it, nigga, that shit like religion. You could just be saying some regular shit that'll offend a nigga. Nigga, you gotta go know about the lingo, the terms, nigga. Make sure you ain't wearing certain colors. Like, nigga, and I call my ass a peacock, nigga. My wardrobe severely gonna be hurt. Without all that being said, what's up, what's happening? It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. And I'm back in the Stein K show, got this shit with a cutter up a ton, the little nigga wanna turn, you know what I'm saying? Champion. But anyways. Oh yeah, we gonna do when all the double XL like ciphers is done. We're gonna have a little video about it, by the way. But anyways, we here to talk about this little situation. And also, hold on, let me touch the action first now. I get what Ak was saying. Nipsey is a hood nigga. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He did what he did. He was a very great businessman, loving father. Did what he did for his community that a lot of people wish they could. And he has so much greatness about that, man. And like I said, I could have any little piece of that motherfucker and be prolific, if you will, and have that energy mentality. That'd be great. But even with X saying like, yo, that nigga's a hood nigga. And it's like, yeah, at his core, where did he come from? He a hood nigga. He a street nigga. Whatever the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Niggas come from some shit, like I said. Lil Reek, he's on Highbridge label. And he has a song called Manhattan Vibes, I think. And Shawty, he's like, Shawty don't blame me or something like that. I'm just a young nigga with hood nigga tendencies. He always says that. And it's like, it don't matter, like, yeah, you rich, you do this, and again, I don't know how long Jay-Z and 50 and all them niggas been rich. 50 Cent. But even with that being said, I'm pretty sure they got certain tendencies and habits from their time on the block that they still keep with them till this day. So Nipsey doing all that and having them certain tendencies, I'm not mad at, bro. We all come from some. Just because I'm a business nigga doesn't mean like, again, there's certain things like me never lacking, me like watching my certain. It doesn't mean I leave that at the door. No, the fuck, that stay with me forever. And then with that being said, now should again, I personally don't. If you snitch and you whatever, and Nipsey felt a certain way about that, you don't fuck with snitches, and he told that nigga, hey, I don't fuck with people who do that shit. That is his business. That is his business, and he said what he said. Now, did he think he was gonna pass away that day? No, but we never know, bro. I would say, nigga, if you wake up the next day, you blessed, nigga. You blessed if you breathing out. That's what Polo was on that Coil Ray song, but hey, again, sure. Is that the reason I killed you? You could say that, but nah, bro. Sometimes you don't know where it comes from. It could be anything. And yeah, I ain't mad that he did that. He said what he said. Sadly, that's what happened. To me, it's not a big deal. Because let's not act like, yo, snitch culture ain't in hip-hop and motherfuckers don't have to fuck with snitches. Let's keep it a book. Isn't that the whole 6ix9ine debacle? But I get where he coming from. But at the same time, am I mad for him saying that? No. But hey, anyways, let's read about this thing. So Nipsey Hussle's suspected murderer was reportedly assaulted in jail and unable to appear in court. So Nipsey Hussle's suspected murderer Eric Holder was unable to stand trial on Tuesday after being physically assaulted in jail. According to Rolling Stone, the alleged Rolling 60s gang member is accused of killing the Los Angeles rapper in 2019 after a heated dispute about snitch. Bro, you know what's crazy about that? Like, this nigga, like, again, I'm on the east, right there, on the west coast. So, like, when he shot him, bro, it was like close, like, it was like 8-9 on my side. So, I'm like, bro, this shit like April Fool. Nah, y'all bugging with me. Y'all doing like early April Fools. There's no fucking way, bro. And it, bro, that was a sad day for a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That was my dog, bro. I ain't gonna act like I'm a Nipsey fan from the jump. But like later on, I caught on my favorite verse, or the first verse I heard from that nigga. Well, I'm lying. The first song I heard, he was on that one remix. I think it was the Raw remix, and then I heard him on that bass, that low end, that bass. I heard him on that shit. But like my favorite shit from that nigga's that Fountain of Youth verse he had on the Stally joint. That shit was hard as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Not to say his other verses is trash, but like that's the one that started me like really paying attention to, bro. So I hold that one with a lot of esteem and favoritism. With that being said, the outlet reports that Holder suffered more than a black guy, but that the exact extent of injuries has yet to be confirmed, based on some unforeseen circumstances that are no fault of the parties here. We won't be in session today, the court told the judge regarding Holder's absence before sending the jury home for the day. His defense attorney, Aaron Jensen, added that the delay was related to something medical. Deputy District Attorney John McKinney, I hope that I said that nigga name right, explained in the prosecution's opening statement that Holder and Hussle had known each other for some time. The defendant in this case was also an aspiring rapper, not nearly as successful, not nearly as respected, and the two didn't really have a lot in common. They were two men whose arcs in life were bending in two different directions. The one thing they did have in common was their roots. McKinney added that an understanding of the concept of snitching is important to follow the killing. There's a range of consequences for people who snitch. No gang member wants to be considered a snitch. If convicted, Holder could be sentenced to life in prison. And I told you, the nigga trying to get the insanity plea and I'll do all this little shit. So, I'm not surprised the nigga attacked him, not gonna lie. If he did what he did, of course, like I told you, try to say his mama, allegedly, they tried to say his mom house on fire, you know what I'm saying? They shot some members of his family, like, I'm not surprised. And like, Nipsey was beloved. Let's keep it a book. He was beloved. Now that whole Whack 100 to say, that's why that Whack 100 like tape idea, I'm just like, what? That make no damn sense. But like I don't know the nigga, so I can't speak on everything that nigga did in his life. But with that, like, hey man, all I gotta say is, man, this shit getting crazy. And yeah, it was bound to happen. A motherfucker was gonna beat you up. Straight drop with the whole Young Dolph shit got beat up or he got touched, if you will. Like motherfuckers get touched, bro. Let's not act like that. You could be the biggest, baddest nigga in everywhere. So nigga gonna get touched. It is what it is from time to time. You know, niggas have gotten beat up. The toughest niggas have gotten beat up before. It happens, bro. Like let's not act like like nigga can never get the one up on you. It happens, but with that being said, it's just crazy. Now, yeah, I want justice for Nipsey's family. So again, it won't bring him back, but it can get some closure in the situation, and the person that took your loved one at least can get some sort of punishment, and y'all can get some sort of reconciliation, and you can move on. It won't bring him back. It won't make his memory last, but at least you get something to help you move on. You know what I'm saying? Again, this world ain't perfect. I ain't gonna sit here and get perfect, but it is what it is. You got a little something. My condolences to Nipsey's family still, his friends, of course the fans. You know what I'm saying? We lost a great one, we lost a real one. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Again, I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't want it to seem like I just want bro to go to jail, but like I ain't gonna act like Nipsey wasn't like one of my favorites, and like that shit hurt me. I don't even know bro. I never talked to him a day in my life. I'm a regular nigga, but like just remembering that day when I seen that shit, man, that shit broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, that's all I gotta say about that little situation, man. But yeah, what do y'all think? Put your comments down below. Man, I got monotone as fuck over there. Oh, man, put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. Check out the other videos I got. And besides all that, you already know what it is, man. I ain't gonna do that little thing. You already know what it is, you know. I'm gone. Shlime Zoom Pisha Els Gang. Long live King Nip. You heard me. Aye.